What is up, everybody? Micah here, and I am living on a sailboat for a little over a week with my sister and my uncle, and this is what a day in the life looks like, I guess. I just woke up, I'm about to brush my teeth, and then get rolling with the day. We are anchored in a little cove right here, a little bay, and it's really pretty. Check this out. Emmy's here to brush her teeth with me, just our morning rituals. One good thing about today is that we will actually be sailing. We might motor sail a little bit, I guess, but we have a lot of good wind blowing to our backs, so hopefully that gets us where we need to go. Actually don't know where we're going, I guess, but Emmy does. She's the map girl. I just raise and lower the sails and all that stuff. This is called downwind blind shaping, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I got my little trimmer here, so I'm just gonna try my best. I gotta kind of go by feel. See on the angles are right, and the wind's just blowing it all off the back of the boat. I feel it working. That's all I feel, really. In order for Emmy to cook down below, I have to turn on the gas for the propane. So it's right underneath this seat here. I flip the seat up, and then I lift this up, and then I just turn the gas on. You're good to cook. And just like that, she's ready to go. All right, Em, how are things looking?
Great. We have the fillings. I'm working on crisping up the skins.
How was breakfast?
Delicious. By recommendation of Mike, I made bagel sandwiches.
Did you like it?
Oh, yes. Emmy's just trying very hard to make it insanely difficult for her to leave here. I think this is problematic. Making really nice food and leave so we feel like we'll miss her. We'll miss her anyways. You see how long she drove yesterday?
Just like that, we are sailing again.
We're motor sailing.
Motor sailing. Engine's still running. We stopped a belt squeak this morning, pulled the anchor up without the winch. That was good. And we put the main halyard up. So we've done a lot. Uncle Mike's now, checking out the map, finding the best Burger King along the way, and we should be good to go. And of course, Wave Crusher's still with us.
So, Michael, bro, you crossfitted the anchor almost all the way up, and then the boat took the rest. We'd like to thank all the CrossFit bros. You did great. So we're out and moving on our way to Deltaville area.
This is the moment where I realized that Micah's arms are longer than mine because this feels very close to your face. Like this all the time. Do you wanna play Two Trees and a Lie?
2 trees and a lie?
Yeah.
2 trees and a lie.
Do you want to go first? Okay, you ready?
I can do a standing backflip. I've seen a palm tree, and I've climbed a linden tree.
I like that. My 2 trees and a lie is I've climbed 5 14ers. We had a red maple in our front yard, and I've planted palm trees.
2 trees and a lie.
All right, I am down below doing some video rendering. I still got to edit on the ship. Anyway, we're about to go up and launch the jib, so check this out.
We are pulling out a sail. Pulling out the jib, right? Is this any different than the other sail? This isn't any different than the other one. I just pull it up, right? I don't know. You're in charge.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to help her through this. So before you pull that out, we gotta make sure this is free to go. So this is what furls in the jib. Is that a good word? Furl it in?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say. When you pull on this rope, it will open the jib, and I'll just loosen it right here. So I flip this up. Okay. And now, hold on, I'll loosen this, go ahead. Now you crank in that thing.
All the way.
Ah!
Oh, you were
No, you're going.
It's like churning butter. How are you feeling about that?
Let's check it out. So there it is, jib behind me. This morning I was fighting the anchor, trying to get it up because the winch is broken, and so I had to manually pull the anchor up out of the water, but it was stuck in the mud. We drove the boat up over the top of it, and it popped the anchor out, and then I was able to pull it up. And it kept all my fingers intact too, so that was good. Check this out, just a big sail behind me, another big sail behind me, just spinning in circles on a boat now, and we're sailing. And now we're just gonna be cruising across the bay here, so let's look at some views.
Gotta know what's going on.
This is I take the camera.
Hey,
What do you have for me?
we're discussing how you fly a sail.
Yeah. That's a great question. So telltales are these little things.
You want both of them flying out.
So equal pressure.
Straight. Yeah, equal pressure because it's creating a lift around the sail. Technically, you want it both straight back. Yeah, we're cruising at like 5.5 now.
Hello, welcome to the update of the day with Emmy Davis. Today we are sailing to Deltaville. I don't know where that is, but it appears to be north of where our current location is, and we will approximately get here at 4 p.m. at our current speed. Hopefully we are able to gain a couple more knots and arrive earlier. Thank you. This is the update of the day with Emmy Davis.
I thought you were doing it as a joke, like to be funny, like so serious.
Well, hello. I'm just here, you know, getting a little shut-eye, taking a nap. Emmy's driving the boat. Uncle Mike is boat babing over there. Check it out.
Boat babes.
I'm not the boat babe, it's him.
Yeah, I know. We know. Just killing our boat babe vibe. What do we have here? It looks like we have a stowaway. You gotta definitely come down and go around this one.
Okay.
Which is that one.
Yeah. I'm not gonna see it again. It would be a chase myself. Micah won't take my wrapper.
She's always whining that I won't take the string cheese wrapper. But I clearly just took it. I put it in the trash bag. What is this? That's what happens when you get hangry on the boat, you know? We just worked out some issue. We were sailing on our route towards shallow water, but it wasn't actually that shallow. But it might be shallow, so instead we're sailing around the shallow water so we can stay in the deep water so we can make it there alive. Isn't that right, Emmy?
I am practicing the mathematical equation of the shortest distance between 2 points in a straight line. About a month and a half ago, I'm at a birthday party for my grandpa. My grandpa just turned 80. Uncle Mike was there, and he said, Emmy, aren't you coming out on the boat with me? And I said, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, Mike and I are going sailing. And I was like, I don't know, maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I can make it. And then I just sat there long enough and decided I'm coming. So here we are. I bought my tickets about a week and a half ago. Check out how beautiful it is out here.
That's right, Emmy. We are all beautiful. Boating babes. Vlog.
Uncle Mike's nickname for my brother growing up was Double D because his name's Drew Davis, but he wanted to be called Big Drew because there was other Drew,
Yeah.
right? And so everyone else would call the other Drew Big Drew, and then they would call Drew Little Drew, but then Drew would say, "No, I'm Big Drew." Hey,
Hey,
do you know that for his entire life, Genghis Khan never said thank you?
what else did he say?
That's because he didn't speak English. Hey, while carrots are good for your eyes, glasses are more helpful for vision. Well, would you look at that? Who's the captain now, huh? We're cruising right along. I'm trying to follow this this path that's laid out for me by the iPad. Sailing a boat's kind of like driving the Jeep because the steering wheel is just nice and loose, you know? You're driving down the road. You try to turn it, it doesn't do much. That kind of stuff. Anyway, just cruising right along. We'll be there in a couple hours. I got a sub. 2 subs. That's right, it took 2 to replace me.
Yeah.
That's how good I was sailing. Isn't that right, Uncle Mike? I got a light sunburn today on my left cheek. Probably not a good way to start the trip off, but that's okay.
It's now time for Micah Hacks.
And that was Micah Hacks. And now, Hacks with Micah.
I know you're all probably wondering, Micah, what happens if you're on the boat and you have a rubber glove on, but the rubber glove has a tear in it? I know, we all wonder the same thing. Well, let me tell you, what you do is you take your rubber glove and then you just put some electrical tape over the top and your glove is fixed. Okay, we have had the sails up for a lot of this trip, but right now is the first time we have not been motor sailing, which means the engine is cut off and we are just sailing by the sails. It's super peaceful, super quiet out here. Uncle Mike and I, right up front. Also, I was just saying this earlier, when I first got on this boat, whenever we went over like the smallest little wave, I was like holding on, trying not to fall over. Now I can walk around no problem and I don't fall over. Hey! Yeah, I'm just here, you know, stay on my sailboat. You hear Wave Crusher back there, crush it. He does. That's about all I got for you. All right, we are anchored at our place for the night, and check this out. We are sending Emmy flying from the mast. All right, that is it for today's vlog. What a day it's been. We've traveled a long way. I drove a boat. We got Wave Crusher going. And now we're just gonna get some dinner, settle down for the night, and we'll see you in the morning. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you in the next one.